December 26th, 9:44 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Welcome back to Character Select. Ching ching. Do you get Law and Order in Australia?
Do we get Law and Order? Well, okay, I'll just preface this as I used to watch NCIS.
Okay. But you know about the Chung Chung?
Yes.
Okay.
I think SVU is a terrible show, but that's just me.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Karma? That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god. Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. It's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. So he was your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me times 20. That's pretty ruthless.
He keeps saying, I think the multiplier is going to get.
Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia... Maya? Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry. I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about?
Aren't you just going to say, like, don't worry about it, just do whatever you need to do?
Yeah, right? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. I have no idea how to do Manfred von Karma's voice.
Oh, what is his voice? What is he?
Wait until he gives an objection.
I could just see like a 0.5 second. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. von Karma, is the prosecution ready?
Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared?
Right. My apologies.
He's even got the judge scared.
Very well, your opening statement, please.
Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake.
That's not the middle.
Close enough. There were two men in the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard two pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. They went towards the boat rental shop. Alright, so we got a map. Testify to the court about the arrest, now!
Wait, Mr. von Karma.
Yes.
Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling the proceedings.
Wrong. There is only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role.
Yes, of course. You're quite right.
No, he's not! The man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning a body was found in the lake, so we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth.
I see. Very well.
Begin your cross-examination, attorney, now! Judge is just like, why am I here? Alright, so we need more information, so what do you want to press?
I think we should just do what we usually do and just press everything.
Alright. You received a call from a man? Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? That's the voice.
Objection.
That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people. Obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping? A lot of heart. What happened next, detective? I don't really feel like we need to press this, but whatever. How long is it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is get there quick. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets.
That's not a
yes,
secret.
sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to your next year's salary review. So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of objections. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Christ! Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue, now! Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved.
Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence.
22? That's a sissy pistol for sissies.
It's still...
It was enough to kill the guy, so really...
It's completely lethal. People who think that 22 isn't lethal force is not very smart.
If a 22 enters through your temple, it'll bounce around your skull and turn your brain to mush.
Yeah,
so don't let it enter your temple, people. Well, why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat.
Okay, so they did
a murder weapon? A pistol. Detective sorry, that's you.
Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony.
Right. Sorry, Your Honor. But why was it? What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What?
Order. So, Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon?
Yes, Your Honor. Judge, This is the weapon in question.
Accepted into evidence.
Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective! Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick, what does he mean ballistic markings? Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it.
Me? Ballistic markings are like fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinct markings on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate.
Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was, without a doubt, fired from this pistol. This pistol which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints.
That's a pretty, accurate shot if you think about it. If it didn't hit bone, but it hit the heart.
Yep.
Order.
This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge?
I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. I could declare a verdict at this point. However...
You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge!
Yes.
What are you doing? A 10-minute recess, now!
But, wait,
Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man!
Yes. This court will take a 10-minute recess.
Who's running this court anyway? The reason that we're taking a break is because we have to ask a very specific question of Edgeworth. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon? And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh, how am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya? Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh, sorry, it's no good. Ugh. I know. I'm no good at anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? Yeah, you're useless. Jesus.
I don't think Phoenix Wright is ever that mean. Even to Larry Burns.
Yeah. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Oh, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is gonna run out. Really? Whoa, right! Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Oops. Christ.
Court is back in session. Mr. Edward, why are you wearing your same clothes as your prosecutor? Mr. Montgomery, call your witness.
Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university. That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand.
Very well. Your testimony, please. 1 minute.
It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw 2 gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Enough. Huh? Judge. She happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accepted it as evidence.
Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order. I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order in me. Now? You're gonna remove people? Really?
As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth.
Hang on, but we already know that the camera only takes photos after a bang has been made. Anyway, order, I will have order. Just kick some people out now.
Well, Judge.
The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant.
Wait, Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or, do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony?
Yes.
Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick, contempt? Contempt of court, you know? I guess I understand. Well, what are you gonna do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony?
Yep.
I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I had a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Very well.
I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Okay, so now we've got
Jesus, talk about a fucking gross miscarriage of justice here. Alright.
So we can press, because there's no patient meat. So
but I think the more important thing is that there's 2 bangs.
Yeah. So another... Yeah, so press that one, and then we'll do another.
So you weren't looking at the lake at that time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness.
Okay, then press the other bag.
Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless! Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. Von Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? So, we can't press, because it's not going to work. He's going to cut her off no matter what happens.
Yeah.
So we have to...
So can we present the camera?
Yes. Ah, but not on that one. Fuck. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. Whoops. That didn't go so well. I'm wondering if... Whoa! Hold on a second. I didn't notice that before.
No.
Fired 3 times? Okay. This is where it actually, like, gets super hard. Maybe we do need to keep pressing. Hold on. Could you clearly see the 2 men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Ooh. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the 2 men. Yeah, well, of course. The witnesses testified that she saw them, and there's also a photo. You best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. Sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? Almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained.
That's what I'm...
Sustained!
Yes, of course.
Oh, great. What am I supposed to do now? There weren't any contradictions in there. Only my sister were here. Maya's really taking this hard. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained.
Wait. Now, I'm the one who says that.
Well, then say it already.
Objection sustained.
Thanks for nothing, Your Honor.
Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. Seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting.
But, Your Honor... You keep your promise.
Mr. Wright, I am afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court.
And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Uh-huh. Nick, Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick, real fishy. I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do?
I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision.
Well, next time on Character Select, we're fucked.
Yep.
Holy shit. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And I guess this is the end of the series. We're done. Bye.
Bye.